Sue Miller, Fleet Manager of McDonald's Corporation, on matching both the personal and professional needs of each fleet driver in order to reduce wasteful spending and promote green initiatives.
This year we put into place some things that we had designed and worked on last year. So we focused on compliance to our new eligibility rules. And they're not really new, but we just took out any type of gray area that there may have been to them so that people were very clear on the roles that received company vehicles. So that was one of the first things we did that was effective January 1st, and that resulted in the immediate removal of about 100 vehicles. Those people had been told well in advance and given some notifications, so it was as smooth of a transition as it could be to those people that have had a car and then are going to be losing it. Then the other things that we did is we really focused on the cost matching the vehicle, because we have a very open selector, if you will, and what we did is grouped vehicles into specific cost categories of green or a premium or an ultra category. And as you can imagine, the green is going to be the vehicle that we most desire our employees to select on their own, because we do give them choice. Then if you're going to select something in a premium category, you're going to pay a higher personal use charge. You may also pay some additional upgrades. And then of course the ultra is going to be the maximum amount that you would be paying on a personal use charge and an upgrade.
What are you finding most of your drivers taking? Are they feeling comfortable about taking the green vehicles, or are they feeling?
Yes, the first order cycle in the spring there was a bit of a reluctance, I think, because they felt that that they were being forced into perhaps a category, and this is just surely by looking at the numbers and just trying to imply some reasoning upon it. But with our last order cycle, it was overwhelming to the green vehicles. You found that really only people that needed an ultra or a premium category vehicle to fit, maybe to balance out what they do in their personal lives, those are the folks that stuck with those larger vehicles. But for the most part, people really didn't mind moving into the green vehicles at all. There was a huge shift.
When you changed your policies for, I guess, who gets the vehicles, what went into that?
Again, we really just focused on the cost and the business use of the car. I'd say that McDonald's is unique in that they really do try to provide balance in your work-life relationship, in terms of how you balance your work and personal needs. They're very sensitive to that. But it can get pretty costly in some areas, particularly with a company car. I mean, if you had the choice of driving a well-equipped, and I'm familiar with the Ford products because that's what's on our selector, so I'll use those as examples, but if you had the choice between a $22,000 Fusion and a $27,000 Explorer, most people will go for the more expensive vehicle because of the perceived prestige that goes with that. This is my company car, even if they really didn't need it, in terms of the size, but then we have the extra expense. So we really focused on what they need the vehicles for a business purpose, and then tried to match the cost with the need.